and fill in with guys like Johnny Kinzinger and Chase Walker being out today, Andrew.
Illinois wins the tip with the ball. Mirkovic, one of the Balkans, inside to Zvonimir Ivasic.
What a
makeshift zone starting out for Illinois. Leave, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense. Ivasic gives it over to Wagler. Wagler inside to David Mirkovic, charges in and gets. Kylan Boswell and Ben Hummerkaus, the two returners on the court as that one rattles out. They go inside to Mirkovic. Mirkovic, what a move, gets it off the glass, misses, but the rebound and foul, Boswell.
Yeah, he really did. It seemed like he was playing his best basketball in the postseason, something that really helped the Illini. Obviously ended up securing.
Pass to Scumberg, who thought about the shot. Coleman from distance. Rattles off the top, and it's secured. Wagler dribbling in. Takes an extra step, gets it rejected, puts it back up, good deep. Scumberg inside move, he gets met by Ivasic. Lee puts up a layup, gets his
for Illinois State to stand tall in the paint. Good job right there from Lieb.
Mirkovic off the back. Scumberg, risky shot off the front iron, and it's correct. Back over to Big Z, he's feeling himself, but couldn't get the second. Boswell slicing and dicing, rejected by Lieb, who's going in off to the freshman. Out to Pence, who's playing with just one hand. That's all he needs, and it's going to be a foul on
BC champions and earn a spot in that NCAA tournament. We talked about this a little bit with Coach Peden, but he actually spent some time here.
And Moore is going to run the point, gives it back over to Pence, who's played every minute. Fadeaway jumper is good. Been the trigger man for most of this first half, as Scumberg's also been a key part of the offense. Doherty puts up a three. It's good!
Is how much of a flamethrower he is from behind the three-point line.
Boswell drives in and lays in. 4 points, Zvonimir Ivasic heads back into the scorer's table. Boswell thought it was all ball, but gets called for the foul.
A little more to opponents.
Illinois back in zone. Davis stood up. Doherty another three. Clinks off the back iron. Quick reach-in foul on Brandon Lee. Family of basketball
on this Illinois team.
Davis got rejected out to Hummerkaus, who couldn't get the three ball to rattle in. That's going to be a travel on Moore. Known for his amazing ball handling skills. The #1 player in Kansas. Zvonimir, it's good. Pass over to Pence, who thought about the three. Looking to drive in another fadeaway. That's short. 3 seasons at the NAIA level, and then 1 at Evansville before coming to Illinois. And last season might not have
small ball lineups where he has to go out there and maybe run the 5.
Lieb checks back in, and Mason Claybo's going to make his pass ahead to Boswell. Takes it himself, misses the lay-in, but Davis taps it back out, and Boswell was on the line, so the extra effort.
Bit of a jump start to expedite that process and acclimating to D1 level.
Zvonimir Ivasic couldn't get the three to go. Moving around, good ball movement here as they're swinging it around the horn. Coleman drives in, kick out, 3 ball. Rattles out.
Redbirds obviously not able to convert, but still good ball movement there.
And Mirkovic, just the way basketball goes. Lieb dishes to Scumberg, thinking about driving in, instead pulls up for a 2 and gets it to go.
Wasn't able to play, so I think he's going to have a big impact this year.
Hummerkaus lays it up. He's playing a little bit of pain in the first half. Claybo, 3 ball, won't go. Rebound, pulled in, Farm Center.
Yeah, and I know these minutes are certainly pretty impactful for him. His dad is from Champaign. He grew up in the line here on the court.
Hummerkaus misses the lay-in from distance. 3 won't go. Mirkovic by Landon Wolf to get a foul. Mirkovic is feeling himself, goes up, can't get the BBA for SC Derby. It's also where the Ivasic has played as well. Averaged 8.6 points in his career.
Fight with him. I mean, I definitely would not. I think another thing that Underwood was stressing is that he didn't stop talking during practice, and that's something that has really made this team start to mesh a little bit more.
Claybo's 3, and that's going to be a charge. Good work there by Scumberg to set.
Bases come in. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to adjust.
He's the man with the ball right now. It clangs off the front iron. Looking for some help, it goes to Brandon Lee, the 7th highest scorer in the state of New Jersey last year. A couple guys open in the corners. Little selfish play here as Coleman drives it in. He's fast, but can't get anything about it. And Cooper, she makes a great point. They're integrating very well. Now Illinois State's got to try to do that same thing. Coleman has shown flash.
There on the floor with them, those guys that are coaching them up during practice that have been helping them out all summer. So I think as
screen, Davis switches off on him as it's kicked on over to Claybo. Scunberg waited on it, pulls up. The bank is open there. Wagler looking to get some space in. Creates himself off the front iron. Guard transfer we touched on in the open from Cal and Stanford as Doherty puts up a three. It's good. Here come the Redbirds. Be ready to go. Tomislav Ivisic dealt with the same problem last year as Mirkovic lays the game. He hits the deck as Wagler drives in off the backboard. One of the O'Kelly keys of the game was smart shots as Doherty puts up one of his own, but couldn't get it to go. Back, KJ went 20th as Will Riley went 21st. KJ 13 all Big Ten. Riley was the Big Ten.
a good relationship. He said that he recruits just as much on personality as he does on talent. All of these guys are good.
Illinois up 31-17 at the 5:20 mark. Good cut by Pence. Puts it up with one hand. I think he thought about slamming it down this season. Coleman drives in, bounce pass to Lieb. It's going to be off the front iron and pulled in.
For that to benefit guys like Hummerkaus, Zvonimir, and Jake Davis from three.
Z can't get the three to go, but it's an. He only had 6 attempts all of last season, made half of them. Transferred from Mercer.
And like NI fans, what Davis's role looked like last season, I definitely do think he's going to build up on that. And like you,
but Illinois State's going to have to find some offense of their own. That's not going to do it as Mirkovic gets a steal. Ahead to Ivisic. Slams it.
State Farm Center crowd.
And he misses the free throw, so.
Guys up court and immediately get easy points on the other end.
Lieb fired that pass to Pence.
To get done. But it might take a little bit of time with some new faces.
Boswell tried to get pretty there as the ball bounced. He's pushing it himself, and they're going to call the foul. That's a tough matchup to ask only the 6'5" Wolf. And 6'5" might be a little generous there. It's a
Try and ignite a fast break for the Illini.
And the only problem that he's lead, hands it off to Coleman, who's just going to back up. Wolf, big three-pointer, nowhere close as Mirkovic. But 2 years ago for the Redbirds, he shot 71% from the line. And he misses his first as Mirkovic
Needs too.
Scunberg, deep three. Rattles in and out.
Team crossing onto him and find the open man in Kylan Boswell.
Wolf with the floater, can't get it to go. The Redbird. Hummerkaus using the big body of David. Lee tried to get it up and gets fouled. Talking about Butch Lee's dad, but his brother Matthew actually played at St. Peter's in that legendary 2022 Elite 8 run. A team that kind of
needed to stepping up and playing on the highest level in college.
He keeps it himself. Good pass to Doherty, but he hasn't been able to get a three off. Lee using his body and gets the bucket to go. Wagler to Mirkovic, pump fake. Drives in himself, lays it off the glass with touch.
Right there to get around Lee for a backdoor basket.
Doherty catch and release is clean. Wagler driving in, kick out, Mirkovic, three ball. Couldn't get it to go. Davis fighting for a read on the bench for the rest of the day. Illinois only has 10 players suited up. It's the same for Illinois State as Davis makes the first. Under a minute left here in the State Farm Center in this first half, as the lead is now 47-24. As Isaac Erickson getting his first minutes of the day in Hummerkaus. And Mirkovic with the rebound. He can't be stopped. Back out to Boswell. Kicks it to Wagler for three. Illinois State's 19th. It matters what happens on March 8th when that tournament championship is. Sends it over to Doherty. He's the guy that Cooper says needs to get going, but it's a trust him so early as a freshman, just 19 years old. Boswell with Coleman on his hip, lights it up. 24, Scunberg thought about the three, pulls it through. They're going to call a foul. I think they're going to get Wagler for that, but there's a reason I'm not on the court. Reverse layup rejected. Lieb with the cleanup and one. We talked about he spent 3 seasons here. His biggest task when he was here on that bench, he had to play defense against Kofi. Like I said, how it's going to be exciting to see both twins play. It's going to be exciting to see him with Walker as Boswell gets around the defense and knives us. Good pass to Doherty. Inside to Lieb, backing down Ivisic. Oh, good move by Lieb to get 2 in. Lieb at 7-1. Boswell thought about the shot, takes another step, cuts it back out to Big Z. Another three! Focal point of the offense along with Pence. The problem is they just haven't been able to get past that second level of defenders. Skip pass to Doherty. Off balance.
Shot going up from Mirkovic. It's a good look, just wasn't quite able to get it to fall.
Skunberg inside
The talented ISU freshman.
Klebo and Erickson making early entrances, along with Nick Allen, who gets his first two. Quiet today, looking for an assist. Mirkovic back out to Wagler. His three ball. Nails it! 3-for-25 season. That was something, like you said, Cooper, they want to improve on. And it's an early showing, but it's looking good as Pence does everything he can tonight. Now, Redbird fans are really excited about Pence. He's versatile. He was on the all-tournament team in the CBI purple tournament that they landed in today. The Redbirds stick with their young lineup. Coleman's three off the front iron, fighting with Boswell for the ball. Klebo with two. Can't pull it in, but good rebound there by Erickson. Himself, he needs some help though. Hummerkaus finds him. Catch and shoot three. Buries it.
Definitely expect for him to keep launching those shots from range this year as well.
Illinois State return.
Yeah, Nick Allen isn't a guy who we've touched on too much so far, but him being here in Champaign has got to feel.
Now in the 2020s is Mirkovic out to Ivisic. His three won't go. Lee fighting for it, and it's going to be pulled with Davis corralled and looking to harass him, but good move by Moore. Couldn't get the two to fall. Erickson, who's seen extended minutes here in the second half. Instead, Klebo pulls up from the parking lot, stolen away by Coleman, who goes behind the back. You know, you can tell how shifty he is. He's thinking all ball now and gets it to go. And those are
Sounds like I mentioned.
Yeah, it's going to stay on the floor. Shoot. A 1-and-1 here, his seventh free throw of the game. Can't get it to fall. That's the one area. Klebo looking to get the offense going. He's harassed by Boswell. Gets around him, though. Big jump stop, inside pass. Denied! Mitrovic holds on. Back to Hummerkaus. His three. Won't go, but it's going to be a foul as he throws of the second half. He's 3 for 4 on the day. Make that 4 for. And 3 of those are from Doherty. Lee harassing Moore. Gives it over to Lieb. Fade away.
And moving on to their official start of the season, so makes sense why they wouldn't want to take any of that for granted.
Gonna do it himself. Backing down Doherty. Kicks it back out. Oh, good move there by Lee. Only 68%. You'd like to see that number get up. And they shot 76 from the line a season ago as Mirkovic can't.
That last offensive possession, he was moving all over the place, both off ball and on ball. I think that was pretty.
Now in a 2.5-minute scoring drought. Skunberg inside to Lieb, looking to end it, and it's going to be a foul call.
I'm not sure what he's thinking, but whether he made a foul there or not, he's been pretty impressive down there.
Telling the crowd to go. If Lieb misses this, it's free nuggets for everybody. And he gets it to go.
Get up and get involved. Like you said, these teams are still playing with no quit and a high motor.
Talk about
able to finish the tough and one bucket.
Yeah, I concur. The body control at full strength, both missing some key stars. That's going to be a jump ball. Boswell is going to inside pass to Lieb over the smaller Jaxtis. Doherty from 3, it's good. Illinois State.
A guy like that open of a shot. Great pass there to find him.
Wagler answers.
Coach Underwood said that while it might not be exactly like a exhibition game in front of a full stadium.
Watch those two teams go at it. It's going to be another foul called here on Wolf, the redshirt senior.
This guy has some experience.
Yeah, they come in at 17 in the country, another preseason AP poll ranking for Brad Underwood and his team. This is going to stay in the game as well with Wagler, Boswell, and in fact, Bemi is Doherty, Moore, Wolf, Lieb, and Scunman here. So he's only in this arena for the second time ever. And he's got 9 points to his name. That's more hits.
Seems like any nerves that he might have had, he's been able to silence them and keep them under control.
Moore using the big body of Lieb to get around his defender. Skunberg over to Lieb. The teardrop. Rattles on out.
Trying to compensate for a big guy in Big Z guarding him
That one just kisses the rim.
to carve out a big role for himself.
Back over to Ivasic, taking another three off the rim, and that guy he's got the rock right now. Over to Claybo. That can't go.
We were touching on both teams' upcoming schedules a little bit earlier. I think one thing to note for the Redbirds, Coach Peden told
Doherty with a chance for Nuggets. And he makes it in silences. When as elite of a shooter as he is from distance, you'd think that translate over to the free throw line. As Lee puts up a three of his own and gets it to go. With Wagler all over him. Claybo to Allen. Bounces it to himself, rejected. That's going to be goaltending. To stop when you're 7-2, let's take one more look at it. What do you see here, Cooper?
Yeah, it looks like that ball was put in. I don't relate much.
It's only the second mistake he's made today. As Lee gets it to go, and
you mentioned how he was known in the state of New Jersey. He was known nationally as oh no.
And you know fans love him here. By himself, Jaxtis with authority.
From Zvonimir Ivasic, who was able to find him. Or excuse me, Mirkovic.
Claybo silences the crowd.
Try and draw a foul, he will. But if you leave him open, he's more than capable of drilling an open three.
Brandon Lee dancing around for the Missouri Valley Conference team. Backing down Red. Good defense, and Mirkovic gets it up to Claybo. He's got to get a shot off soon. With Red on him, another air ball. Today he's got 2 points after a teardropper went from her a couple minutes ago. Can't get the first to go. And he's looking for his 3rd point of today. And he gets it. And as we hit the 2-minute warning here.
Minutes here tonight. He started the game as kind of the point guard running the offense, and he's still doing it here with only...
Been the case today.
Yeah, it certainly has. And when you're going up against a team like the Redbirds, too, you have some inches, you have some...
Instead it ricochets off the backboard as Coleman hits the deck. A.J. Red fighting for the ball. It's taken by Erickson, and it turns into 2 points for Illinois.
Converting.
Fagbemi looking for his couple points there. It's tapped in by Jaxtis. Inside to Coleman, good kick out. Claybo gets around Red. Jaxtis meets him at the rim, and a good move by Sizing up Erickson's going to take it himself. Falling, got it to go. Are you kidding me? Moore driving in, out to Coleman, looking for a 3-ball of his own. He gets it to go. And Coleman continues on his, just relaxed. The cheers starting to roll in. The Fighting Illini. And while it's not official, they're going to win the unofficial Game 1 of the year.
Super impressive showing from this Fighting Illini team.